This tutorial is going to look at using bookmarks to help your audience move through a multi-page PDF. To get to the bookmarks, we're actually going to have to expand this tab over here, and right below Pages is going to be our bookmarks. And you can see that this document doesn't have any bookmarks to start. The first thing that we're going to do is actually create one for the cover page. We'll click on the new bookmark icon here and just say cover page. We'll click back into our document off to the side and use our arrows to go to the first spread. And this contains our table of contents. So we're actually going to create another one right here. We'll just click that and say table of contents. And we'll click off and back over here. And you can create as many as you need. For this case, we're going to go ahead and create another one for the project introduction. We'll click back, another arrow over. And for our first section, we'll call this one Part 1, Decisions for a Region. Now you'll notice that each time we create these, it's going to just go back to the default magnification that we're using, the setup that we're using, in this case the 2-page view, and we can kind of click through. Now you wouldn't need pages for every particular document, but I'm going to go ahead and create one for our land use here just as a demonstration. We'll click on New Bookmark here, and we'll name this one Land Use. We'll go to the very next page, and this one's dedicated to land cover. And we'll create that page right here. Now what's nice about these bookmarks is over in your bookmarks panel, you can actually grab them, click and drag. In this case, we'll click on land use and we'll click and drag this up and over slightly. You'll see how it kind of jumps in, that line jumps in just a little bit. If I can do it again. And really by hovering over that part 1, it places it underneath this other bookmark right here. We'll do the same here. We can just slide it in underneath right there. And so you can kind of click and drag these around, and we can actually close down the bookmarks right here so that you can still click on the cover page, table of contents, and this entire part. But even within these, you can start to click on subsections. Now, you don't necessarily need to do this for every page in your document, as we mentioned, but for key areas, you might begin to create a series of bookmarks in here. And one last step you might do is you might go to the properties of this PDF and go to the initial view. In here we've got the page setup or the layout as the 2-up cover page, where it shows the cover page by itself, and then every other page is 2 of them at the same time. We've got the magnification set to fit page. If you notice the navigation tab, right here it says page only, which means when we open this up, it's only going to be the pages. But what we can do is we can also change this to where it says bookmarks, panel, and page. We'll click on this, we'll say OK, and we'll save our progress right here. So when I close this down and I open this back up, now what it's going to do is it's going to open up with the page displayed right here, but it's also going to have the bookmarks already open and ready for your viewer to begin to click through these pages to the bookmarks that you've created up to this point. This is a really helpful tool to help your audience better navigate a multi-page PDF.